Hi, so for this week's reading log, we had a choice. And I chose a book that was the 2019 Caldecott Award winner and was also on the notable children's book list. It is Hello Lighthouse, written and illustrated by Sophie Blackall, published by Little, Brown and Company. It was written in 2018 and is a children's picture book appropriate for ages 5 to 8. So, as you can kind of see on the cover, on a little island in the middle of the ocean stands a red and white lighthouse. So the old lighthouse keeper has left the position, so a new one, has been chosen. And this talks about his journey there, when he arrives, when he starts to clean up the lighthouse, make improvements, paint it, his job of winding the clockwork so the light keeps spinning throughout the night so the ships can pass safely in the night. And eventually his wife joins him, and then the lighthouse keeper falls ill, so she nurses him back to health. And then his wife turns out to be pregnant, so then he helps his wife give birth to their first child. One day, though, a ship arrives with a letter from the Coast Guard saying that they are going to come and install a machine to do his job of keeping the light spinning throughout the night. So, what will he do? Where will they go? Where will they live now? The lighthouse keeper and his family. Read Hello Lighthouse to find out. So, I think Hello Lighthouse also has an overall theme of change. You can see in this book the change in technology over time, how technology can evolve over time. At the beginning, the lighthouse keeper was hired to do the job of keeping the light spinning. A few years down the road, they have a machine that does it. He no longer needs to have that job. He can go do something else. You can also see the change through the illustrations, and the age and that. The book also has themes of responsibility and reliability, and they're both shown through the lighthouse keeper and his wife. The keeper and his wife both have to take care of each other, and they're responsible for each other when they're living there. She helps him, he helps her. And the lighthouse keeper also has to be responsible and reliable to have the light turning every night. Maybe one night he doesn't want to stay up all night and keep the light moving, but that's his job, and he's responsible, and he's reliable, and he's going to do his job. The illustrations are, I think, one of the most important parts of the book. They add details that the words don't say, like this. It never says that he goes up a set of stairs with a black and white floor. We can get that from the pictures. What's happening outside the lighthouse, the conditions outside the lighthouse can be shown through the pictures, not just the words. So they help to fill in any gaps you might have. They're also colorful without being very harsh. And I think they look, semi-realistic. The colors aren't outrageous and hard to believe. There's not a orange ocean. Personally, I think this is a good book for children. Again, because of the theme of responsibility and reliability. And, also it teaches you a little information about lighthouses. It can help spark an interest in something new. An activity I would have them do is create a slideshow about lighthouses. Because living in the middle of the country, lighthouses are few and far between and don't really serve the same purpose as lighthouses by the ocean. So they could prepare a presentation on PowerPoint, Google Slides, a couple slides long, the history of lighthouse, their purpose, the characteristics, any interesting facts, and then I also found a website that I linked on my written report of this book. So check it out.